In Vietnam, there are a lot of special days bearing deep cultural traditions, of which each sector tends to have their own celebration day. In particular, Vietnam Teachers' Day, November 20th, is a very special one. It's not only a day for teachers, but also a festival of the whole country. Nowadays, Vietnam Teachers' Day is not only for the Vietnamese teachers, but also for foreign ones working in the country. It shows the tradition of respecting teachers of the Vietnamese. Presley McFadden, an American teacher, has over 6 years of living and working in the country. He used to be the English lecturer at many universities in Vietnam. Currently, he is the chairman of the T-Talk English Club. With a youthful style and deep understanding of English teaching methods for the Vietnamese, Presley always gets much sympathy from the students. In today's program, we will talk to Mr. Presley McFadden to learn more about his work in the country, as well as his true feelings toward Vietnam Teachers' Day.
Hello and welcome to Sharing Vietnam on VTC10 Netviet, nhận. We both know that the Vietnamese Teachers' Day, November 20th, is kind of a very meaningful day for the teachers in Vietnam. But nowadays, this day is not only for Vietnamese teachers, but also the day for the foreign teachers to celebrate their career. So to find out more about this, we will have a talk to Mr. Presley McFadden, an English teacher from America, and he will share about his feelings toward this day. Thank you, Mr. Presley McFadden, for joining our program today. So I know that you have been living in Vietnam for a while. So can you share a little bit about your life right now in Hanoi?
Yeah, so right now we've been living at Chương for about 4 years. And I lived here from 2004 to 2007 as a single, but came back with my wife. And since then we've had 2 kids. And they really love living here, and we have friendly neighbors, and we get to come to here to T-Talk and enjoy the friendships that we've built here over the years. Yeah, we learn a lot from the Vietnamese people. Vietnamese people are very kind to us and open up their homes and their lives, and we're able to share with them as well. So we find our time here to be very fruitful.
You're currently working in Vietnam as an English teacher. So what do you think about the job? Have you dreamt to be an English teacher before?
Actually, when I was younger, I wanted to be a baseball player and I wanted to be an actor. I wanted to be in the movies, but it didn't work out. So after a while, I started to experiment with other things, like teaching, and yeah, it was good. I got my first experience here at Trường Đại học Hà Nội. At the time it was Trường Đại học Ngoại ngữ, Hanoi University. The Vietnamese students are full of life, have a lot of energy. They ask a lot of good questions. I appreciate the fact that they come to class usually ready to learn, ready to engage. Makes my job easier, makes me want to work harder for them. And usually I think at the same time they show a lot of respect, and that's very much appreciated.
Right. So we both know that the Vietnamese Teachers' Day, November 20th, is a very meaningful occasion for the teachers. What do you think about the fact that when we have a day for the teachers in Vietnam to celebrate their career?
Vietnamese Teachers' Day is really special. Teachers' Day is special. As a teacher, of course, I think it's very nice that I'm in a country where they, will give you a gift and say thank you. And I appreciate that. At the same time, when I was a student, it makes me think that when I was a student, I wish I would have done more for my teachers, because I'm thankful for the teachers that I had. And I think that America would do well to learn from Vietnam in this aspect and adopt a Teachers' Day, much like Vietnam.
Today is the Vietnam Teachers' Day, November 20th. Like many other Vietnamese teachers, Presley McFadden also received a lot of flowers and wishes from his beloved student. Presley English class is always full of joy. While teaching students knowledge about English and communication skills, he also helps them understand more about Western culture. Besides, he always tries to integrate practical activities for students to get involved and practice full skills of listening, speaking, reading and writing.
Anh ấy khá là vui tính và cách dạy học của anh ấy thì khá là sáng tạo. Tại vì bình thường là đi học những khóa khác thì em thấy là nó thường là mọi người, các thầy cô sẽ đưa giáo trình và bọn em sẽ học theo đấy và giảng sẽ phải làm bài tập một cách rất là giống như kiểu đi học phổ thông. Thì em thấy cái cách giảng dạy của anh ấy giúp cho học sinh cảm thấy một cách thoải mái.
Thầy Presley thì bình thường lúc nào cũng rất là vui tính, cho nên là cảm thấy học nó không bị áp lực. Em rất là thích học thầy Presley ạ.
After classes, Presley always tries to spend time with his family. All the precious time with his wife and children helps Presley to balance his life. He's not only an energetic and friendly teacher, but a good father as well.
It's a great job for him. It's a perfect job for him because he is a very entertaining and fun teacher. I guess if I was his student, I would really like his class. He's very passionate for his job. Right now he has a little bit of lesser time for the family, but every morning when he gets the chance, he will definitely take us out to play. So he gets some time in the morning because he works in the evenings. So he balances it very well, I think. Yeah, in my opinion, our boys still love him when he comes home and always plays with him every day. Yeah.
To Presley, the beautiful flowers, together with meaningful wishes, hardly express the gratitude of students for him. It's also the motivation for Presley during the years of living far away from his homeland, as well as helps him to keep on working in the country.
Đến ngày 20 tháng 11 thì em muốn chúc anh Presley là luôn luôn vui vẻ như anh ấy đang vui vẻ như bây giờ. Và rất hy vọng là anh ấy sẽ có nhiều học sinh mới để tiếp tục duy trì và phát triển TikTok English.
Nhân ngày 20 tháng 1 thì em muốn chúc thầy Presley và cả gia đình luôn mạnh khỏe và luôn gặp nhiều may mắn và thầy lúc nào cũng luôn vui vẻ như bây giờ.
Okay, so actually, what kind of activities do you often get involved in with your students and your colleges on this occasion?
I typically have just gone to class, and after a while I expect someone to bring me some flowers or a tie or a nice gift, and maybe they will sing a song, maybe they will ask me to sing a song. And so I'll give a speech, and maybe we'll eat a cake and this kind of thing. My best experience by far was when I had a class at Khách, viên, trình, Academy of Finance, and this class made a video for me, put it on YouTube and sent it to me. And I'll never forget, we had been studying in our business English class, so they made this video like it was an advertisement, and they were saying, "Thank you, Mr. Presley, for everything that you've done for us," and those are some of my best students, for some of my best memories.
Actually, is there any day for a teacher in America, your country? And what is the difference between the day for the teachers in America and Vietnam?
It's very different from my culture in America. We do not have this day throughout the year. In America, we are actually, at least in the schools I went to, we are actually limited as to how much we can express our gratitude to the teacher. There have been limitations to how much you can say thank you to a teacher or give gifts. because that could be like you're trying to get the teacher to give you a good grade. In some schools, in many schools now, forbidden to express that gratitude. So you can understand how different it is here, you know, when you got flowers and gifts coming and everybody singing songs. It's very different.
Right. So Vietnamese people always have a tradition of respecting their teachers. And this is also kind of very meaningful occasion for them to express their attitude and tribute to their teachers. So what do you think about this?
It's a great tradition, and I think that the Vietnamese should just keep it up, keep doing it. Vietnam has so many good teachers, and I think that as a result they have, you know, a tremendous amount of good students as well, who learn well, who study well, because the teachers are working hard as well. The teachers themselves can continue to pay forward and thank people that are teaching them as well, because the teachers need to continue to improve. So if you encourage them, they'll be encouraged to continue to do their best for you.
So today is Vietnamese Teachers Day, November 20th. What kind of message or wishes do you want to send to your Vietnamese and foreign colleges?
For all of my colleagues, past and present, whether it's from Hanoi University or Academy of Finance or National Economics University, all of my former colleagues, I would just say thank you. If I had enough money, I would buy all of you flowers and gifts, because all of you have helped me to become a better teacher over the years. I've learned from you. I've been teaching alongside you, but I've actually also been your student in many ways. And I say this especially to my Vietnamese teachers, teaching colleagues, because you've helped me not only to learn how to teach English, but you've helped me to understand Vietnamese culture.
How about your student? Do you want to say something to them?
To my students, I would just say thank you very much for the encouragement, always helpful, and helps me to get back to work. And then I would say you need to get back to work too and do your homework. But I know sometimes you're giving me flowers and cake so that we don't have to study. So I know what you're up to. We still need to do some work, and I would also just say thank you to all of the students who have encouraged me over the years, and I want you to know that I'm going to continue to do my best for you guys. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Mr. Presley McFadden, for joining our program today. And that is also the end of our program Sharing Vietnam. On this very meaningful occasion of Vietnamese Teachers Day, November 20th, I also want to give the best wishes to the Vietnamese teacher as well as the foreign teachers who are working and living in Vietnam. For comments and feedbacks, please send it to sharingvietnam@netviet.net. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you again tomorrow.